of other groups, including the National Taxpayers Union and the Tea Party Patriots. Watching live coverage now on C-SPAN.
Nearly 200 years later, a sleeping giant has again awakened to a new threat on freedom. Lady Liberty faces her newest challenge. And across this great nation, a new generation of patriots is standing ready for her defense.
We need to speak out. We need to start taking some action and start letting the people up in Congress know we're serious about what we're talking about.
The Troubled Asset Relief Program.
October 3rd, 2008. TARP 1 opens up Pandora's box with a glut of taxpayer money to stabilize the banking industry. May 2009. The effort fails. Government grows as many banks are taken over by force.
Failed spending.
February. President Obama signs one of the largest spending bills in world history. A stimulus committing generations yet unborn to a staggering debt obligation. By July, unemployment reaches new highs. Consumer confidence is low and a country's economy stands on a knife's edge.
Taxpayer-funded hostile takeovers.
June. Taxpayer money bails out automotive manufacturers like GM. The numbers are in. Bailed out manufacturers are still struggling to turn a profit.
An army of czars.
As of September 1st, more unconstitutional czars are appointed in the first 7 months of the new administration than in over 300 years of czarist Russia.
I think the sign says it all.
Cash for clunkers.
August. The too good to be true used car deal goes into effect. Within 2 weeks, it stalls out on the backs of government bureaucracy.
They will get their money, but we've got to process it properly.
It costs taxpayers an additional $3 billion.
It has been successful beyond anybody's imagination.
The August recess.
We have got to go to every town hall meeting. We have got to go to every elected representative and remind them that they're on our dime.
Stop spending our money!
Legislators come home to angry constituents ready to fire back. Town halls erupt with passionate disapproval of a health care bill gone too far.
You don't trust me?
Are they going to be willing to be on the same plan they're asking us to be on?
It'll be a cold day in hell before he socializes my country.
There are 1,300 insurance companies in the United States, and 6 of them, I can only use 6 in California. If you let the free market system work, everybody could have insurance.
The calculations are adding up. $60 trillion in unfunded liabilities. Soaring national debt.
Government health care.
Executive pay control stalling. Stimulus. A constitution under assault. Liberty. It knows no political party. It is the gift of divine providence to all mankind. On this day, September 12th, America gives her response as a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. From sea to shining sea, millions are standing as one to say we will not be bought. We will not be sold a bill of goods. And we will not disown this Declaration of Independence. 8 years to the day, America looked up from the rubble. She saw with clarity her destiny. A destiny to defend liberty. And today she stands again with a clear eye and a firm resolve. Welcome, patriots, to your story, our story, the story of we, the people. Welcome to the 9/12 March on Washington.
Please welcome Tea Party Patriots National Coordinator, Co-Organizer for the 9/12 March on Washington, Jenny Beth Martin.
Start time of the 9/12 March on Washington, D.C. Thank you so much for being here today. We had over 450 buses come here today. 450. We have people who are here from Alaska and Hawaii and every single state on Washington, D.C. How many of you who are here were part of the 30,000 people that attended Tea Parties on February 27th? How many of you who are here attended Tea Parties on April 15th? How many of you who are here today made some sort of personal sacrifice to be here? How many of you had to pay money to be here? This week, when President Obama addressed the joint session of Congress, he said it was time for the games to stop. How many of you were playing a game in February? How many of you were playing a game on April 15th? How many of you were playing a game when you waited over 2 hours to get into a town hall to talk to your congressman or senator? Ready to play games? How many of you are playing a game today? Is this a game to you? Congress, President Obama, this is not a game. We are serious. We mean what we say. It is time for this country to restore fiscal responsibility. We must be responsible with our money for future generations. We must have limited government, constitutionally limited government, the government our founding fathers intended. And we must let free markets work without government interference. Those are the core values of Tea Party patriots. Those are the values for the messages you've heard this morning and you'll continue to hear today. While I'm one of the national coordinators of Tea Party patriots and one of the coordinators for this event, I'm just an organizer. All that I do is make it so that you have the platform to make your voice heard. Apparently, we were not loud enough in February. We were not loud enough in April. We were not loud enough in July. We were not loud enough in August. So we're turning up the volume. President Obama, can you hear us now? We're going to continue to make